Breaking news, a suspect is at large after a north side Madison shooting. The news begins now.
And first tonight, a shooting investigation on Madison's north side. The story breaking now. Good evening, I'm Eric Frank.
And I'm Sarah Carlson. The call for that shooting went out just after 8 o'clock tonight. Police were sent to the 4400 block of White Aspen Road. That is near Northport and Knutson Drives.
The night team's Theo Keith live at the scene with the very latest now on a story breaking just in the last couple hours. Theo?
Hey, Eric, Sarah, yeah, we are awaiting comment here from police spokesman Joel Despain, and let's dip into that news conference now that he is hosting. Joel, what can you tell us here, the very latest now about this activity?
I've just gotten out of the command post here at the North District. At this point in time, we do have a person of interest in a shooting this evening. This is Mr. Edgar Ivan Salinas. He's age 24. We believe that he's driving a 2006 blue Uplander with Wisconsin plate 69157D. That's a disabled plate. This evening about 8 o'clock, we had a 38-year-old man in the 4400 block of White Aspen. That's a duplex where this person was shot. He did suffer life-threatening injuries due to a gunshot wound, and at this time we again are looking for this Mr. Edgar Ivan Salinas. According to the detectives I'm speaking with right now, they're calling him a person of interest. The vehicle he's driving is similar to the one that I'm showing you here right now, if everyone can see this. And as the reporters who are here right now know, I've literally just walked in and gotten this information. So exactly the motive for this crime, why this person was shot, I don't have that information yet. But again, anyone seeing this person driving a vehicle similar to this at this time, we'd ask that they call 911. This person should be considered armed. We do believe that he has a gun. I don't know if that's a long gun or a handgun, but again, this is information that's just come in, and we are in the middle of what could end up being a homicide investigation. At this point, the last information I had is that we're not at that point yet, but that this person did suffer life-threatening injuries in this shooting. I don't have a lot of other information at this point, and those of you who are here know that I just arrived a few minutes ago, and I will be getting more information as I can from the command post and getting that out to the community. This does appear to be something that was a targeted action, that the two people involved, the suspect and the person who was shot, do know one another. And so we don't believe that there's an overall general risk to the community, but again, we do have someone out in the community right now that we believe is armed. And anytime you have that type of situation and someone has just been shot, there is some risk. So we'd ask that anyone who sees this person or sees this vehicle to please call 911.
And Joel, just to confirm, this victim, as far as you know, is still alive?
That's the last I've heard from talking to the command post. I don't have any confirmation at this point, but again, this is a very fluid situation, and this could all change in the next few minutes. But I wanted to get out here because of the timeliness of the top of the newscast and get this photograph and the description of this vehicle and the picture of the vehicle out so that we can try to get this person off the streets and try to find out what happened this evening.
What can you tell us about the altercation and the nature of the injuries?
I really don't know exactly what led up to the altercation and the shooting, other than that this person has been shot and did suffer life-threatening injuries in the shooting. But exactly how this transpired and why, I don't have that information yet.
You mentioned it might have been a targeted shooting, but any issues in terms of the rest of the community in danger?
But again, we have someone out there who is obviously armed with a weapon who has shot someone. So in that sense, it is dangerous. But we do believe that the person who has been shot and the person that shot this person do know one another. So in that sense, it is targeted.
Are there any areas of town that you are particularly emphasizing searching tonight?
At this point, we really don't have.
And we're going to dip away from this news conference with police spokesman Joel Despain. Again, just after 8 o'clock this evening, a shooting on the north side just off of Northport Drive. And as you heard Joel say, they are still looking for the suspect in this case. We will, of course, bring you the very latest as we know it here at police headquarters. For now, Eric, Sarah, back to you.
All right, Theo Keith, live on the north side tonight. Theo, thank you very much.